The mover of life. Heavenletter number 6016. May 15, 2017. The question comes up, who is the mover of life? It is said that I am the doer. Are you the deed I do? Are you and your life destined? Do you make your decisions? Really? Is it you who moves your arms and walks the earth, or are you like a stand-in of yourself? Sometimes you may even feel non-existent and needless and reasonless, and out of your element and unknown to yourself. Your heart throbs. Your heart asks, what for? What for? Who am I? Am I? What am I doing here in this sometimes seeming God-forsaken place? You wonder if you really are here or anywhere, or if you exist at all. You may think you are illusion, and that is also true, yet the personality of you is more like a motif. What you do know and are sure about is that there are many decisions you would undo if you could, even had you really been or had not really been the decider. It could be said that a decision is a foolish decision because you change how you perceive. You would take away or redo something you would wish to, yet you can't quite because the past is no longer even if it ever was. Where do you find the past and have the propensity to walk in on it and move it around? There is nowhere. Oh, sure, in stories. Please do not think I knock stories. Stories have value. We could look at this whole picture differently. We could say there is no stasis. There is no finished deed nor beginning or end to a deed. There is a trail before you, which has been extended beyond your belief. There are also my eyes to look into where you can look deeply and see yourself rising and melting as you embody the world along with the light of God, which is the very light of yourself. In life, you cook a soup without a recipe, yet there is a God who embraces you and points the way, yet you are not always sure. Even when you are sure, you may miss a cue. You do not always know what is good and right even after the supposed fact. An apparition may change before your very eyes and change back again. It is not that you are to be forgiven for deed or thought, or forgiven for anything at all, for who among my children dares to judge or trudge where I do not go? What is simple may not be so simple. What is complicated may not be so complicated. You have an idea. In the world, an idea may be true here on this corner but not true there on that corner depending upon who you are or think you are. The world is situational and sometimes without a leg to stand on, yet there it is, the world hoisted and foisted in front of you. What does all the world thought about and what does it matter? Yet it matters, sometimes over much. Even stories and books or movies matter, and you laugh or you cry, and you start and finish. Yet we can say that nothing has happened and nothing has started, and nothing has finished or been interrupted, yet somehow there is an unending story that propels itself and only seemingly drops off the edge. Sometimes life seems near, and sometimes life seems far. Sometimes life seems in your reach, and sometimes you can't even see it. At the same time as you may mourn, life is great, and you are in the midst of an unparalleled opportunity that bears a one-syllable name, life, that can also be called a miracle, really, an unprecedented miracle knowing no bounds. Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. Heavenletters.org